Alright, I think we're recording. It's gonna be first living room interview. I got some headphones right here. Hmm? Oh, I thought you were gonna try to look for that song.
No, there's no headphone jack on this thing.
But if you're down, kind of wanna
Futuristic.
make a show right here about what we talked about today. And we ain't gotta get specific. We ain't even can act like we ain't even looking at this shit. All right, I'm gonna do it in front of them. I was nervous as hell to ask you or talk to you about this conversation, man. Cause you know, shit. It's once you let somebody live with you, it's like when they're ready to leave. The way we grew up, like you know, people just even if they did fight, like what you said, I'm gonna sit outside and, hey man, I'm waiting for my ride.
Ain't nothing happening right
You
now.
know, yeah, shit. But we came across it cool, man. And it's fucking tough. It's tough for people to do shit like that nowadays.
Like not taking offensively or anything.
Yeah, and to take it serious. Like even some of the subjects I did talk to you about. I don't know how comfortable you are talking on this shit and like what you want to talk about. I mean, I don't think anybody will ever hear it, or if they do, by that time maybe it'll be something different. But like even me having to tell you, and I don't want to say having to, but I ain't a big brother fan. You know, I don't look at it like that no more. You're fucking grown. You're more grown than I ever thought would like fucking happen.
I'll be a kid all.
Yeah.
Kid all my life.
Yeah, like shit. Ed, he come around here with his bullshit. I fucking noogie him. You were the rest of them for me. I won't noogie you. You know, so to speak.
Yeah.
So shit, a real conversation. I was like, let's see if they're gonna take it serious or, you know, throw it in my face. Like, who the fuck are you? You know who? God, I was like, please. Maria's still kind of like that. she'll get pissed off and tripped out. Like here at the end of it, once I told her like, look, man, me and you ain't gonna be all that no more. Why would it be? She kind of understood it. At the same time, I was still seeing her get kind of attitudey about like, well, I'm not gonna change, and I'm gonna teach my daughter this and that, and on my shit, I was telling her like I don't give a fuck about a daughter and a man and a woman and all that. I'm trying to teach people to be around people the way I hope I don't have to fucking get a phone call. Hey man, they beat the shit out of your son, or hey man, your daughter's in the hospital, or Aaliyah, hey I'm taking off. I don't want to be around y'all no more. This dude, what the hell? All that nonsense behind shit. Somebody.
No, that's all red content. Like, heard what happened to go with it.
Like what we were saying outside. I think I'm gonna try to keep it like as simple as I can. A conversation sometimes is fucking harder nowadays. But I'm glad, man. I'm glad we talk like this. I think I have to say, show, like this is how you do it. You just go in, talk cool, and hopefully they talk cool with you. Shit's weird, right? I'm talking to people. Yeah, talking. I hope I get a crowd. I forgot the other day was like, I think you're real brave for doing this. You know, you're talking about what you think about and sending it to people. I was like, you think I'm brave? What? Me? To me, I'm a fucking nutcase. Just blabbering.
People that be spread conspiracies on a random radio station. AM radio station.
I'll put this up a little bit. Hey, Alexa. Alexa! Turn it down 2 times.
She said, my bad. My bad.
My bad. I'm kind of tripping right now.
What was that? Yeah, turn it down a little bit. I turned it off.
No.
So, chill out for you. Cut off right there.
Where can I put this thing on, man? Where can we get some good talking in? don't see a fucking thing. Either way, hope it picks it up. If not, y'all turn it up. I think too, food, like what people fail to understand is like people come off as mean. So everybody gets on the defensive mode. I've said it before. If you ever listen to these shows and shit, if you go back to the early ones, I'm only talking to people who understand the things that I'm talking about now. If you don't understand or never been to these situations, go ahead and cut the show off because it's gonna get real offensive. Real fucking offensive. Because you know, I mean, if you have somebody living with you, and I'm not talking about you, I'm not talking about you, all right? Okay. If you have somebody living with you and they ain't doing shit, they're straight taking advantage or even fucking playing you like, no, I'm gonna get this together, I'm gonna get that together, but they don't. Don't be afraid to tell them like, hey man, you gotta get it together. Hey man, we gotta do this. Hey,
it's like we roommates. It really is both of ours. Yeah. It really is both of ours. We keep it at
man, we shit, you know. I'm part owner. Yeah. I'm one. You can call me assistant manager.
Assistant. I'm vice owner. No. That's like trying to make it sound better. It really is both of ours. Keep it at his plate. You know you be tripping.
You know I ain't trying to trip. If a person doesn't like what you have to say, sometimes you can think about their side of the story too, like me. And I hate saying like me, man. That shit right there, like me. Well, I do this, man. Fuck you, man. Who the fuck are you? I think like that, even about myself. Right there, when I said, don't just like talk to a person straight up like, hey man, you gotta go because of this and that. Before I had to talk to you or Ed or anybody, you know, man, I've let plenty of people stay with me. Every time when I had to talk to them about having to take off, I thought about what they could be thinking about, how they could be feeling, and for me to say, well, the way I do it, I call myself a fucking schmuck. I'm like, man, fuck you, Morgan. You ever talk to somebody and y'all having like a cool conversation and they're like, shit, I wouldn't let a nigga do me like that. I do this and that. You ever been around that? Or even like, let's say they're cooler about it. They're like, oh no, not me. I do this and that, and kind of make you feel like, well, so, you know, I'm sorry I didn't do that. You even kind of think deep into it and like, damn, I should have did that. You start setting questions yourself. You start guessing or damn, did I? That's why I said, man, me. I hate saying, well, me, the way I, fuck you. I'm basically telling myself, fuck you. There is no, oh, you looked at their side, huh? Well, not, but now, arguing with myself. How about that? Arguing with myself. No matter what the situation is. I could be right as rain. And I would still try to find a way to tell myself I was wrong enough to not have made the situation happen.
That 100%.
Mm-hmm. If you have to talk to somebody, this is back to me talking to the show, and you know, you too being part of the show because shit, we're both men. We both had trials, tribulations. We both thought we were wrong. We both beat the shit out of ourselves over. Dang, you could have did this. You could have did that. If I have to talk to anybody, I have to talk to them, and maybe be ready for them to be mad and me be like, hey, I'm sorry you're mad, but that's no longer my problem. Like on the reels.
Okay. Trying to please everybody.
Yeah.
Some people are even then. Some people are unpleasable.
Yeah. No, what else can you give me? What else can you give me? And I know people be like, well, I don't think like that. But I mean, shit, when you're showing it, the fuck you want me to do?
You're not thinking like that, but who you are now, you gotta do something about that.
I've asked you to clean the restroom 3 times in the past 2 months. And like I said, this is, don't you fucking dare be like, oh shit, is he talking? No, man. The garage staying clean is a big deal for me. That's a big fucking deal because I can't stand my garage being dirty. And when I go in there and it's clean, I'm like, cool.
You can watch a movie.
Yeah, I can go in there, sit in there, and watch a movie. Have no problems. When my tools are out, when you're working on the car, that's even a cool thing too to see them like, oh, cool. You know, my tools are getting used, my area's getting used.
And that they're all clean and pretty and
Shit,
good for nothing. Yeah.
to me, it's a man clean.
Yeah.
Now, if it was just fucking trash, fucking beer bottles, cans, like some foods do, oh, goddamn.
Or pizza boxes and shit.
Yeah, respect is what you. Let's say, and I'm talking back to the show. Let's say somebody's living with you, somebody's chilling with you. You getting irritated. You can't sit back and sit with that irritation. They don't fucking know. Some people don't know that you're getting irritated. They might see it and feel it,
Yeah.
but just as scared as you are, they are.
And then you would also at the same time be irritated by that person. It's not that person's fault because if you don't say nothing, how they gonna know? So then you're just like, damn, I'm starting not to like this dude because it's like, well, shit, tell him so. You know, like
they're not a fucking mind reader.
Yeah, so then
They're living with you.
Yeah,
To them, on me, to them, it's like they got their shit in order. That's why I'm living with them. I know that's how mom would talk to me about it, man. I'm living with people. And the other day, she finally fucking said it. I said it. I was like, man, I grew up with you, mom. And she was like, yeah. She's like, you did. She's like, I was a kid having you. You know, the other day, she told me the other day I had a dream that I was laying down scared and I looked at the kitchen because you weren't next to me. Like you said, you were going to put me to sleep. And you're boxing the roach. And the roach is real big. And you're boxing him and you're like, come on. Do you remember the story? The story where, all right, well, me and mom were asleep. Maria was asleep. And mom was like tripping. I felt her as soon as she started moving. She was tripping. And next thing I know it, ah! Man, mom stomping all over me and Maria, man, jumping all over the bed. Get him! Get him! She picks me up, basically fucking chunks me in the living room. Big ass cockroach, man. 4, 5, maybe. You know, I'll get the age right, but I'm real little.
She said you're like a chihuahua.
She's pushing me. Let's say you're the roach, right? You're right here. She's pushing me towards you.
I'm roach like,
oh my God.
I'll just grab some water.
Oh my God. She's like, get him, you stupid ass. This is how good my memory is. I'm that age. Mom has to be like fucking 19, 20. I got this young chick. I'm trying to get him, bitch. Baby, let's put it in. Bitch, let me know. I'm trying to get him. The roach gets away. Starts crying, cussing at me. You couldn't get him. Puts everything on me. Everything.
There's a chance to be a man.
I'm a little man right here at this moment. She's like, I'm not gonna sleep. I can't sleep. I'm not gonna sleep. I was like, come on, shh. Put your hair right here. I'll play with your hair. Dude, this is the serious shit that really happened. I'm fucking 36 right now. 36 talking like that memory is a man moment too. I'm like, come on. I fucking watched the hole that the roach went in. Next thing I know, passed out. Wake up in the morning. This is the best memory. I'm tired as hell. Trying to get ready for school. You don't have to go to school. You stayed up. Oh shit. This is before like ghetto moments happen. Fool. This is before T Jones like just forgot or had to like fall into what she had to fall in. Whatever fucking happened.
Whatever happened.
Yeah, whatever happened. But the other day she said it. She's like, yeah, we did grow up together. You shit, you've been a person with me, not my kid, a person. And that's what I try to tell Ed the other day when he tries to talk all that shit because I feel like he acts like me, maybe too much. Now I feel stupid when I'm watching him. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's why I asked you too. Did I act like that? Fuck, man. Having to talk to y'all now when y'all being cool and me being cool, I think it helps. And if you're having to live with somebody, they have to live with you. You're the one in charge. You're the one having to make the talk with them in a cool way, having to feel them. Hey, what can I do to help you? And I mean that. Now I'm talking to you. What can I do to help? Not, oh, I'm stressing by myself. You're stressing by yourself. You're pushing the stress over here. We're wondering what you're doing. You can't find nobody to help you, but you're fucking staying with somebody who can help you. Man, we spend bread on fucking nothing. On food. On fucking bullshit. On fat, yeah. Now this is for the show and for you. If you get on your feet, fool, and you're making it good, I would like that back. Even if it's, hey man, here's a bill. Yeah. Oh hell, fucking yeah. And that's something that for the show. If somebody's staying with you, help. If you can help the fuck out of them, help them and tell them that, man. If you can chuck me 50, everybody loves a fucking 50 buck gift every now and again. Oh shit, $50, $100. No shit. Oh
Wasn't even expecting it.
hell yeah. And let's say you wanted to get something to eat. You know you got a good little chunk on the side. Your sacrifice of not getting that to eat and giving it to me, fucking would mean a lot. Let's say I didn't need it. And I'm like, no, man, keep it. I'm gonna count it like you gave it to me, and here, man, you keep it. To you, it's both back and forth, back and forth. The moment it stops back and forth, and that's when arguments and fights start. Like, why even be around each other? Hey, I helped you enough. You're on your feet. This is for the show. If let's say the person acted like a dick, or even you felt like he acted like a dick, well then you can be like, oh no, it's cool, and just don't kick it with him like that no more. Every time y'all do kick it, or y'all see each other, hey, how you doing? Goodbye. You did what you could. He's on his feet. That's what matters, right? He's on his feet. That's what matters. If you did it for, oh, I wanted something back. You fucked up. You fucked up. You being stingy like that when you have it, you fucked up. And I'm nobody to talk like that, but my living room interview with my little brother, he knows I grew up all the way without much of anything. The moment I could start working, I started working. Been helping ever since. And now I'm able to do this. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a fucking mic, I have a computer, I have some stupid little machine that I don't know what it is, and able to give words, man, give help. You're fucking badass for talking the way you've been talking today. Thanks.
Ain't no goofball no more. My goofy goober days are over.
Shit, man. I'm hoping Ed gets his time here soon, man.